this map here showed the same thing. You got Assyria right here, and it says Syria down here. Same thing. So Syria is, it says, here it is right here. Alright. All you gotta do is type in Negroes in Assyria. Negroes in Syria. Alright, and I looked that up here. These are all pictures of Negroes along with Assyrians, like this guy right here. Yeah, these are Assyrians here. Now watch this. Here we go. Look at this. Now, on the bottom down here, it says, let me zoom in on it, a family of Negroes, blacks. A family of Negroes, blacks, with the Yahshral, Bodine tribe, 1934. This is in Assyria. Alright, zoom out. I want you to make sure you see them faces good. They're definitely black. Alright, and they're in Assyria. These are people in Assyria. Chapter 11 verse 11 says is, after Syria, there is Egypt. Alright, let's see what kind of people we got in Egypt. We'll go to Egypt. Alright, there's Egypt right here. Alright, this is Upper Egypt, and we got Southern Egypt. Alright, I'm going to go to some places in Egypt. Alright, this is a page I looked up on the internet called Egypt People Travel Pictures from Egypt. Alright, that's the web address there if you can see it. Alright, step back a little bit. There we go, right there. Alright, now, this is Egypt People Travel Pictures from Egypt. Alright. Now on this,
and the Egyptian boy right there.
back, and you just go through here and you're gonna see pictures of Negroes in Egypt also. Negroes over here. Let me find one of my bookmarks. Alright. That's where I saw that at. Alright. Egypt.
Yeah, it's another Negro woman in Egypt.
Definitely a Negro woman in Egypt. Alright. I got that from there. Another place after Egypt, it says from Pathros. When Isaiah chapter 11 verse 11, it says Pathros. This is Pathros. It's called Upper Egypt. You can look that up. Alright, I got this off of the Wikipedia. You can just type this in and search and you're going to see the same thing. It says Pathros. Pathros was a place located in ancient Egypt. It is mentioned in the Bible, in the book of Jeremiah. It gives you all of the places where it's mentioned at. And it says it is associated with Upper Egypt. Alright? Upper Egypt. In Pathros. Let me try to get this picture right quick. Alright. These is people in Cairo, Egypt, which is in northern Egypt, which is where Pathros will be. It's considered northern Egypt. No particular one city. And we got blacks here showing a football team here blacks. Let me see if I can click on it, give you a closer look. Verse 11, Pathros, because you can see these guys real good. They're definitely Negroes, and they're in Pathros. It's one of the places that Yahoo is going to gather his people from in the end. They're from Cush. Now, some people want to say that Cush is over here, like somewhere around Shinar and Elam. But the scripture clearly tells you that he's going to get people from Elam and Shinar too. So we're going to go to what is on the map. Most maps show Cush being down here where Ethiopia is. And I have it marked on Google Earth right here. It says Cush right there. So I got Cush right there. So Cush would be where Ethiopia is over here in the Middle East. You can just type in people in Ethiopia, which is Cush. And, you know, we already know you're going to see people of color. But you're also going to see people like this. Alright, you're going to see people that look like this. They don't look like your normal Ethiopians because they're probably from one of the tribes of Israel. See what I'm saying? And notice how they got the braids. You can see the braids in their hair. We're still wearing the braids just like the Bible talks about. I talked about it in one of my other videos about the braids. That these were Israelites were people of color who wore braids. I'm going to go to Elam. All this is in the Middle East. Elam over here. Right up here, Elam. Let me center it for you. Alright. This is Elam. It says from Elam. And it says in Persia. So wherever Persia was, which is modern day Iran, and I'm going to get into that a little bit in a minute so we can clear up some of these false prophecies that people are predicting. And then we're going to go to Shinar next, which is where Babylon was. Babylon. Negro woman, she's called at the bottom of this picture here, it says, an African woman in a village in Yahshral. Alright? Make sure you get a good look. That's a brown-skinned Negro woman. And it says, an African woman in a village in Yahshral. And if you just type in Yahshral village in the search, you're going to get Yahshral Wikipedia, the free encyclopedia. Yahshral is a small village in the southeastern province, Sistan, and it'll give you some more names. And it says in Iran, the people of Yahshral are black Africans. It is said that these blacks were, and it'll give you some more information about it. But yeah, that's the first thing that popped up. These are all people of color, Negroes over there. All right, they're beating the drums. You know we like that. We like to beat them drums, don't we? All right, which is modern day Iraq. That's it's right here, Shinar. All right. Now there are some brown-skinned people. They look a little bit different, but they're brown skin. And that's here's some people. There's some people in Iraq right here. All right. And in these end times that we in, we have to understand prophecy. All right, because it clearly tells you where he's going to gather Israel from these places. And I just showed you on the map. And I showed you that there are Negroes in these places right now. And it says, he shall set up an ensign for the nations, and shall assemble the outcasts of Yahshral, which are cast out into these places, including Gad and Issachar, and anybody else that want to claim that they're an Israelite, or Yahshraelite, and gather together the dispersed of Judah from the four corners of the earth. Now let me go on to Judah. And when you read in the book of Matthew,
Hope y'all enjoyed that video. I'll try to make another one. May Yahuwah bless you.